Red Raw Love. How you guys doing? Greetings. This is a great night I'm having. I decided to come on and share a little bit of information that you might like and you might not like. I'm not really here for you to like me. Not at all. My dinner, by the way. Tomatoes, black beans, yeah, no, orange, yeah. Real dinner, real food, that's what this video is about. Real food, real food. This talks to me sometimes. This orange. It talks to me. That's what I mean when I say real food. Does your food talk to you? Well, I bet your food get to talking to you in your stomach, huh? Oh yeah, I bet your stomach get to growling and doing the most, huh? Yeah. Telling your ass, yeah. I understand. Me know the feeling. I used to be a microwave child, radioactive plus child, to be better with my words. And man, was I a crazy motherfucker. I'm gonna be real. I was a crazy motherfucker, man, because I was eating a bunch of plastic. I was eating a bunch of bacteria. A bunch of pus, a bunch of poison. It pained in my heart, man. It hurt me. It hurt me so. It hurt me right here. Hurt me so. To come or wake up to find out that French fries? No, not French fries. That the Savior just ruined my whole dreams. He just ruined my dreams, man. But we got to be real with ourselves when it boils down to what do you want in life? See, I had to ask myself questions like, why did the Creator give us a brain that could work at 100%, but yet we've only been able to access what they would tell us 10%? 10%? That's it. The dolphins is using more of their brains, but they say that the human beings, the earthlings, are the most conscious things in the omniverses, and that there is no other life out there in the world. But we only using 10% of our brain. That's very interesting. I had to ask myself questions like, well, damn, if we can only use 10% of our brains, why is that? But we have the capacity to use 100% of it. Why can't we use all of our brains? And it led me to food. Meditation, yoga, mastering thyself. Yeah. These very questions are what changed my eating habits and changed my life forever. I will never forget the day I stopped eating chicken. The day I stopped eating cheese. I never thought in a million years it could be, but it's my reality now. And let me tell you, man, oh Lord, I feel amazing. I feel good, man. And it only gets better, for real. It only gets better. I've learned that eating real food was my remedy. And drinking water, since I'm made up of most water, is my remedy. I haven't been to a hospital in almost, I don't know, maybe 8 years now. It's been quite some time. And I'm pretty healthy. I remember a time I couldn't cross my legs. I remember a time that if I slept with my hands over my head, I would wake up and be paralyzed in my hands or in my arms. Like, couldn't feel my arms. Like, whoa, what the hell? Okay. Don't panic. It's gonna be alright, bro. And it was the moment when I had that same feeling right here happen down, that made me say, pizza, you, no more. No more pizza. No more motherfucking jerk chicken. No more chicken. No more microwave. No more none of that. No more. I just wish that before I started this journey, I would have read some kind of fine print that would have said, well, nigga, you change your eating habits, your mind will change too. Damn. Because now I see things in such a way that there is no going back. See, people who eat meat and people who follow a specific lifestyle would look at me and contend that I am crazy, or I don't know what I'm talking about, or I am doing wrong, or I am unhealthy. Hence the fact they've seen me lose weight. They've seen many things that well, just really mainly that. I guess people don't like to see you lose a lot of weight at such a fast pace. You know, it makes them feel like something's wrong with you. You know, and at one point in time, I lost my appetite, and you know, I wasn't eating like that. Like, it was really unusual for me at first. I didn't understand what was actually going on. I'm like, damn, man, I ain't hungry. I just ain't hungry. I could eat, but I ain't hungry. And I thought that was something wrong with me at first, but I realized that I wasn't eating foods that was that would give me cravings, that was striking up emotions that I couldn't handle. Because emotions are synonymous to some type of dis-ease, some type of discomfort. Like crunchy things is synonymous to being nervous, and sweet things, you know, you know, you're yearning for some love, and so forth and so forth and so forth. You know, there are ways to diagnose yourself without having to go to some professional consultant of some sort, or someone of professionality to tell you about your life in some type of uniform that probably isn't qualified to give you the advice to begin with. So I want to just also say, you know, my health is my health, your health is yours, but you know, truth is truth, right knowledge is right knowledge. And Have you ever read some of these ingredients on the back of some of these foods, on some of these boxes? I mean, goddamn. I mean, goddamn. I mean, some of these ingredients be by this long here, like Santa Claus lists. Damn. And I was the nigga right there that if it said brand new on it, I'm bypassing the ingredients. I'm bypassing all the everything else. I'm just looking at the colors. Ooh, look at the pretty picture. Ooh, look at that. Getting that, taking that home, microwaving and trying that, man. And that's that was my dinner. Goop head. Unfortunately, like many of us, I was asleep, I was zombified, and I just did not care. I didn't have a lack of care about myself enough to want to change. Because it was easy to just, throw food in the microwave. It was easy to do what I was doing and to live the way I was living. It was conducive because it was what I seen being done around me. Would I have ate meat, or would you have eaten meat if you had choice from the jump? Or if your family did not eat it? If you were born into a society that did not cater to the usage of eating meat? For example, let's be honest. If you happen to not wake up with a golden spoon and you happen to be poor, it is quite hard to go and find some vegetables or some vegetarian kinds of dishes that aren't acidic, that will feed your soul and not destroy your body. It is almost impossible. It's literally impossible. They cater to your destruction by putting McDonald's and Wendy's and many other places on every other corner next to churches who also cater to poor people. But anyways, if you look around you, you will see that your environment caters to your debtordness, your actions, your way of thinking. Businesses are put up to cater to your very mindset, like a gas station that's selling tobacco, or a liquor store by every motherfucking goddamn apartment complex, and so forth and so forth. These people know that your kind will pay and will buy and will this and will that. And unfortunately, you are in the land of commerce. And when you are in the sea of commerce, once things go through the sea of commerce, it gets tempered, touched with, and it has its modifications. And once things are modified, you get synthetic versions of what you believe is real, which ain't real. Like even this. Unfortunately, some of your fruit ain't real. Like broccoli. Yeah. Cauliflower. You could cut these things, you could put these things on fire. They ain't going nowhere. Yeah, just do some YouTube videos on these things. Potatoes. Yeah. The skins. Arsenic. Rat poison. Yeah. Number one ingredients in nuclear bombs. Yeah. Yeah. Must I continue? You got fruits coming out now that don't got no seeds in them. If it ain't got no seeds, it has no DNA. If it ain't got no DNA, then it ain't, Okay, excuse me. It might have a DNA, but that DNA is genetically modified, and you don't want that. Excuse me. It does have a DNA. You just don't want that kind of DNA. You don't want that modified shit. You want things that are quantifiable, things that create a circle 360 degrees. Do you understand? Because that is life itself. There is no hole. There is everything that is set in stone. So anything you would try to come in and do couldn't be done because it's the very essence of where it began. So you could modify it to some degree, but its essence is still there as far as its alkaline nature. But if you take it out of its environment, you put it in something else like a pot and so forth, in a lab and this, that, and the third, and you tamper with it by mixing it and cloning it and this, that, and the third, then you get, clones or duplicates of the original version, which is not the original, but you're getting, like I said, there's a lot, man, when it boils down to real foods and boils down to health. Truly, so much that I could keep you here for hours and really go into, some serious information that might blow your mind. But we all just, if you stumbled across this video, man, I just would love for you to keep in mind that, health should be the number one or the most important thing in your life. Because if you're not healthy, nothing else in your life will be the way you want it to be. Nothing. I mean, truly. How do you expect to think right? How do you expect to physically do things? How do you expect to, keep your business going? And, if you're always tired and blah, 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 and so forth. These things are not possible if your health is destroyed. And for those of you who think that, well, oh man, if I got a lot of money, I can always, buy my health. Nah, nigga. That's you can't pay for time, man. You could pay for it, but you gonna pay for it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? You could pay for it, but you gonna pay for it. I give you an example. So you buy yourself a heart, but that heart wasn't designed for your body. And you think that just because you put someone else's body part inside of your body, that you're going to get the results that you're looking for. Well, you might get more time, but it's going to cause more problems. And those more problems might then turn around and cause you to send off a chain reaction out into the physical world that could cause a catastrophic, critical ripple in time that could set the course or change the course of your existence and set you off path with a simple move as that. You could have been on the path to ascension by allowing nature to take its course and letting whatever was naturally supposed to happen. But instead, you decided to tamper with God's work, and now in doing so, you will suffer by the hands of your actions. Period. You made the choice to be in the predicament you were in. So we have to start being accounted for our actions. Period. And we can start simply with food. We can start with food. Because one thing you cannot do, no matter how much you want to try, is lie to yourself. You could try to wake up in the morning and ignore the pains that you feel and ignore the fact that your body is sending you signals that you are unaware of. 21st century now, you could always attempt to diagnose yourself and come to conclusions Possibly ask yourself, go inside, receive answers through meditation, and go out into the world and in real world and see where that leads you. You might turn around and find yourself on a path such as mine, which is following diets such as Dr. Sebi's and eating a cell-based diet, because that is more conducive for me, because I eat to live and I don't live to eat. You understand? So I really hope that this video helps encourage some people to change up your eating habit a little bit. You know what I'm saying? For those who looking for some credibility, you know what I'm saying, looking for some type of something, you could go back to some of my previous videos, from my first couple videos, and you could see just some of the progress within myself. Like, I was at my mother's home not too long ago. I was spiraling out of control with my previous marriage. I was losing my children. Damn near I lost my mind. You know, everybody I knew turned their back on me. I burnt all my bridges. You know, I had to find out the hard way that I was just out of control. And it was the day I changed my eating habits, the day my life changed. So I hope that this video touches someone's heart. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with as many people as possible. And I hope this video wasn't so lengthy in time. I will definitely be posting new footage as much as I possibly can. And you know why I got you guys here? I have prints that I'll be selling. So if you want to print an original Red Ape edition, please email me. Please email me for the very first print. And many more to come. As you can see, I have one here that is in progress, and then my Haru piece back there on the what's the name. So please tune in, like, comment, subscribe. Real food, man. How do we get the real food? That'll be in my next video. What has to be done in order for us to experience the life, or experience the life force, of real food in its complete essence. Because it's just deeper than just moving to the tropics. It's deeper than that. That's a part of it. You know, for melanated people such as ourselves. You know, no offense to people who aren't melanated, but for us, being in a more tropical environment is more conducive for our growth. Truly. And science teaches us that. Health teaches us that. Like, did you know that white people can break down white foods better than black people can? Or melanated races can? You wouldn't know that if you only studied health, but you would know that if you studied a little bit of science. You understood a little bit of biology. You understand? And you dove into holistic health. You understand? A little bit of metaphysics. But what do I know, right? I hope you guys tune in to the next video, man, where I will be talking about very important things that could be done to help you out in transitioning from whatever eating habits you have now to eating a cell-based, more vegan type of diet. Even though vegan is not, I wouldn't recommend vegan to anyone, to be honest, because just because you eat vegan don't mean you healthy, for real. But you got to take baby steps. So please tune in to my next video. Yes. It's your boy Red Rod Love. I apologize if it's your boy Red Rod Love, excuse me. Signing out. Like, comment, subscribe. This video was just a spare of the moment video, man. I hope you guys enjoy. And like I said, I'll be tuning in for the second part. Thank you.